Let me help you to explain you something. It might sound a little heavy, but you're gonna see that it's important. You see, God is perfect, but it doesn't mean He doesn't have any needs. And in fact, when you think about it, God, who is full of love, full of understanding, full of wisdom, full of knowledge, needs some recipient in order to pour Himself into it, in order to share, to give all this. So, in order for God to share all He has and to give all He has, He creates a world where He can pour all that He has into it. And this is God's need, to give. God is one, and God has one need. It is to give. And God is perfect because He fulfills His own need. He creates the perfect world for Him to pour Himself into it, to give everything He has, all the knowledge, all the wisdom He has into it. Now, if you understand this, you understand that the only way for people to fight God is actually to fight His own creation, to corrupt the world so much up to the point that God will not be able to pour Himself into it anymore, and that will draw a God to destroy His own creation. They already succeeded, in the time of the flood, and before that. It is said in Judaism that God created lots of worlds and destroyed them. So at one point, to fight God is to fight His own creation, and to bring His entire nations of people to reject Him, or to believe He does not exist, and even to bring them to embrace their own self-destruction, to make them so stupid, so ignorant, that they're gonna just self-destruct, with joy. So that's the fight we are living. It's not about money, it's not about control, it's about fighting God. Now, all these things, all these lies about the shape of the earth, about the fact that the earth is not flat, it is a globe, spinning globe, and spinning around a far away sun, and running into space, and an earth that is insignificant, in the space, and with the people that are nothing, just like dust in the space, and that all this was created just like this, out of an explosion, and that actually we evolved out of animals, out of fishes or whatever, apes. All these are acts of war against God. Now you understand why in the Torah it is written many times that the earth and the skies have an army. Like it is written in the book of Genesis in the beginning that the skies and the earth were finished along with their army. An army is made for war. That means that God's creation also has an army of facts that, if you understand them, can destroy all these attacks against His creation, just like as we do today. So again, we're in the middle of a big war. The people that are spending trillions of dollars to make believe that space shuttles can go to Mars and all this, they don't do it just like this. They don't spend so much money and efforts for nothing. This is a very, very serious war. So just to tell you that flat Earth theory, that flat Earth idea, is not just like some kind of sickness or conspiracy madness, but it's the real deal. This is not about just the shape of the Earth; it's about a war, and we are right in the middle of that war, and you don't even know to what point are we involved into that war, and how important it is.